This coming Sunday, June the 19th, Saturday and Sunday, the whole weekend, is really a celebration of fathers. And so we'll be celebrating Father's Day on Saturday and Sunday at all four services with looks at a passage from 1 Samuel chapter 10 on the person of Saul as he's getting ready to become the first ever king of Israel. And Samuel has an anointing of him, and really the Spirit of God comes upon him, changes Saul from the person he was to become the person that God needed him to be to unite a nation in moving forward. Now, the thing I love about the Bible is filled with stories of people like Saul or the one who follows him, King David. These are people much like you and me. If we were to look in the mirror, we might see Saul or David looking back at us. And they have strengths, they have weaknesses, they have gifts, shortcomings, the whole mixed bag, just like any one of us. And as we come this Sunday, a couple of questions that are going to be provocative for us as we think about the Spirit of God coming upon us to change us, to do the things that God puts in our hands to do. And that's principally about God really changing our hearts. It appears early on in Saul's ministry that Saul is a different person. The crowd says, "Who is this, the son of Kish, that he's like this?" David also changed, shepherd to king. And yet, while neither one of them is perfect, at the end of their lives, Saul's heart seems to be hardened, and David's heart continues to seem to be that kind of malleable clay that God continues to shape for his purposes. Not perfect, but shape for his purposes. And I keep reflecting on this passage and wondering, how am I like Saul? How am I like David? I want the Spirit of God to come upon me and change me too. But what is the central thing that delineates the difference between whether you and I go down Saul's path or down David's path? And I think it has to do with the idea of a changed heart. If that sounds close to where you are, I think you'll find this Sunday to be one that's worthy of coming as we look at the Spirit of God upon a man.